Hello my dears, this is Sarah from sheholdsdearly.com, and today I'm going to talk about 10 ways that can make your life beautiful in the midst of struggle. Now, I actually delved into my journal written between the years 2008 and 2012 when we actually ended up losing our painting company and went through really the darkest season of my life. This is a list that's tested and proven. We didn't have hardly any money during that time. We were living well below the poverty level, and I had to do things for free and not give in to exhaustion and despair. Hopefully I won't have to go through that kind of sadness again like that, but in lesser situations I have pulled this list out and I've used it, and it has been very therapeutic and healing for me during those seasons. So I just want to put this out there. I know people are discouraged right now and stuck at home, wanting to do free things. So this is my list that I want to pass on to you. Number 1, go out and garden if you can. There's something about being in nature, hearing the birds, feeling the sun, just having to sit out there for a couple of hours so you can do yard work or gardening. And I know this doesn't minister to everyone the same, but for me, it's very, very healing to go out and work in the garden and then actually take care of little bits of life and seeing them flourish under my care. And I first got into gardening when my husband was deployed. When we used to be in the military, he was deployed right after our wedding, and I needed something to take care of, something that would grow under my care. There's something very therapeutic about that. So I started gardening in our little tiny 500 square foot apartment just out on our balcony. So if that's all you've got, do it. Like, grow something in a pot. You can order your seeds online and have them shipped to you. That's what I do normally. And my favorite company is called Territorial Seed Company. And if you haven't gardened, I would say start with something that you love, like one of your favorite vegetables or fruits or berries. Start with that. Even if it's just a pot of basil, start with that and go from there. Number 2 is kind of an extension of number 1. It's to get out into nature or bring nature inside. So if you have access to fresh cut flowers, that can be very healing. Even if it's just like a tree branch, even as simple as just opening your windows and getting the fresh air in. That's something so simple that pretty much anyone can do. And that will just make the house smell better, make you feel better, just feeling the fresh breezes. Okay, number 3 would be to take the opportunity when you're stuck at home to clean, deep clean. The stuff that you keep saying, oh my gosh, I really wish I had time for. Now's the time to focus on that. So if you need to clear out your email inbox, if you need to organize your photographs, if you need to deep clean like underneath the furniture, mending pile, hello. Just weird things like cleaning inside your trash cans and maybe like all the appliances getting cleaned. Maybe you need to get your finances in order, and now's a great time to work on that. You could declutter your whole house. I actually have a 10-week decluttering plan, which I will link for you below, and that takes you through your entire house. It's super effective. I love the program. It's based on the KonMori method, but I shrink it down and have it go a lot faster. And then maybe there's repairs that you need to work on, like our faucet, our kitchen faucet needs to be worked on. So we will be working on that during this time. Go exercise. I mean, just the medical knowledge behind that, it has been proven to make you feel a lot better. You get those endorphins going. That's one of the best ways I know to start feeling like, okay, I feel like I can go forward and actually accomplish something in this situation. I love working out at home. I think Beachbody is a wonderful company, and they have online streaming where you can do all kinds of different workouts. Right now they have a 2-week trial period for free. That's worth checking out if you're interested. I'll link that below. Number 5, and this is hands down the most important for me, is to spend time in prayer, worship, reading the Bible, journaling. All of those things deal with the heart issues, and I think fear and despair are actually more damaging than anything else that can go on in a situation. because those things don't leave you. They can get you anywhere you're at, any time of day, and they really can paralyze you. So I'll link my favorite devotional and my favorite Amplified Bible. Also, as far as like journaling, I did a lot of thankfulness journaling during the time that I referenced earlier. And I really got the idea from Ann Voskamp. Her 1000 Gifts book is life-changing, and so I'm going to link that for you as well. Number 6, take this time to catch up on sleep. So I'm talking even like the 20-minute power nap. I do that whenever I catch myself staring and not getting, like, being really unproductive. I've been trying to get something done for like an hour and I'm just staring at it. I'm not really moving forward. That's the time I need to just stop and do a 20-minute power nap and just kind of reboot my system. But if you need to start sleeping like 8 or 9 hours a night, now might be a good time that you're stuck at home. Let your body heal from that. That will give you a whole new perspective on life. I remember when I was a kid, my dad would say if I was upset in the evening that go to bed, your problem will be smaller in the morning. And I totally believe that. If I feel overwhelmed with something or I'm bickering with my husband or something, we just hit the pause button and say, let's get a good night's sleep and see how we feel about it in the morning. And almost always the problem has shrunk quite a bit by the morning, just because you just feel better and problems don't feel magnified. Number 7, make some tea. So I have 3 teenage girls right now, and one of the things that I will do most often is if I have an emotional child is I will just start making a cup of tea and just put that in front of them. It's something about the time it takes to drink a warm cup of tea just brings problems down to size. I'll link my favorite tea. I love this one from Pike's Place Market, and that's such a simple, inexpensive way to regroup and feel like you can go on. Number 8, take this time to read books that you've been wanting to read. So libraries have ebooks you can rent, audiobooks you can listen to online, and Amazon, of course, can give you your fill of good reading material. I love to read to my kids, even though they're in their teens. They love it when I read to them, and so there's some books that we could pick up and finally read. Number 9, laughing makes you feel better, and that's totally been medically proven. Even if you're just gonna sit and look at memes on Instagram, or if you have a favorite Netflix series that you like. My kids love playing board games. Our favorite one is Chameleon right now, so that one always just has us in stitches. I'll link that one for you. And number 10, which is one of my all-time favorites, as you know, it is to decorate, to create, to DIY. And there's a lot of beautiful things that people do. They can learn new skills, like going on YouTube and learn how to watercolor or sew or play the piano. For me, I'm all about the decorating and the creating it yourself and having a story and enjoying the process and saving money, all of that. If that's something that speaks to your heart as well, I'm opening my design group next week. If you want to get on the wait list, it's called Behind the Scenes. We delve into decluttering the space that you're in, then professionally designing it. I'm a professional interior designer, but I love working with the DIY crowd, so I like passing my knowledge on to them. We meet once a week for an hour online. The 3rd week we have a Bible study and talk about heart issues that kind of are connected with decorating and our homes. And the 4th week I actually do online consultations with my members in the group. So if you're interested, get on the wait list. I will be sharing with you all the details very soon. Next Tuesday, April 24th at 12:30 Pacific Standard Time, I will be giving a webinar on the 3 most important DIY decorating skills and how to use them to create a peaceful home. So if you're interested in that, I'll put the link below. Join me there. I would love to see you. If you're new to my YouTube channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you want to hear all the latest news. And thank you so much for stopping by. I will keep the information coming on DIY, decorating advice, and our vintage farm life. Talk to you soon. Netflix series that you like. Is that what they're called? Netflix series? Hit button if you want to hear memes on Instagram or that was cute.